internal affairs. All this often viewed as a thinly veiled swipe at the US.
Also speaking over the weekend at the Shangri-La dialogue, Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, as well as security or defense officials from the EU, UK, France, Germany, Japan, the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and elsewhere. Now, it's a lot of talk, but what does it really mean?
Well, it's a chance to assess an increasingly complicated and interconnected world. Consider the backbone. A recent dust-up between nuclear-armed neighbors India and Pakistan on the heels of a terrorist attack in the disputed region of Kashmir. A more than 3-year-long conflict between Russia and Ukraine, an invasion that turned into a war, which has pitted the West against Moscow and seen China balance neutrality with its no-limits partnership with Russia. The crisis morphed in the time of US President Donald Trump into a transactional arena marked by acrimony, mineral deals, and potential territorial trade-offs. And over in the Middle East, where Mr. Trump has just completed a deal-making tour. War in Gaza has kept the region on edge for nearly 2 years as Israel's military goes after the Palestinian group Hamas. It's a conflict that has seen battles break out in neighboring Lebanon, flare-ups between Israel and Iran, assaults on Israel by Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen, who are also attacking Red Sea shipping lanes. And then overarching questions too about the very future of Gaza and its people. And here in Southeast Asia, the civil war grinds on in Myanmar, where the population, including various ethnic armed groups, is fighting the military. It's been a nagging issue for the ASEAN bloc, but has also rooted in China due to border tensions and concerns about criminal activity.
If that's not complex enough, trade has become an even hotter geopolitical issue, with the Trump administration slapping tariffs on nations all around the world, hitting China the hardest. Exports and imports are not just economic issues, but a security matter as well, threatening to raise the cost of living for households just about everywhere.
All as the US, China, and other players race to stay ahead on tech, with restrictions imposed on chips needed for everything, from electric vehicles to advanced AI. Now, decades of globalization have given way to a new era of strategic nationalism, but some days it's the US versus China, or the US versus Canada, or the EU. Norms and protocols shifting, the predictable becoming more and more unpredictable.
Okay, so plenty to take in. A tense and challenging setting for this Shangri-La dialogue. We should also mention that the discussions here about maritime security and sovereignty, cyber security, protecting the integrity of crucial undersea cables, and then the present and future status and control of space.
The Shangri-La dialogue provides an opportunity to talk about all of that and more. The speeches, the panels, the questions from the audience, the bilateral meetings, the surprise guests. It's a forum aimed at taking the temperature of the here and now. Tying what happens in the world to Asia and highlighting the crucial role Asia plays in the world.
The global and regional powers, the spheres of influence and the rivalries, the impact of everything from trade and arms sales to tech and history. It's all part of the agenda at the IISS Shangri-La Dialogue right here in Singapore. Stay with us on CNA as we unpack it all for you.